Sindhu and has now landed safely at Delhi's IGI airport. We had a word with them. Listen in to what they said.
The flight from the special flight, in fact, that is being run as part of Operation Sindhu has landed in New Delhi today. We're being joined by a student here, a young student who has just returned from Tehran, in fact. Ma'am, please tell me your name and tell me how old you are.
I'm 21-year-old Nargis.
Nargis. Ma'am, which year of college were you in?
I'm in second year, Purnia University of Medical Science.
And tell me, when the strikes happened, where were you? How much of it were you able to see?
Right now, the situation is very critical, as you all know, but we are in safe right now.
All 110 students have been evacuated, right?
Yes, evacuated. And there are many students still in Tehran and Mashhad, etc. They are still stuck, but government are trying to awake from students.
Right. Where will you be returning from now? What do you think? When will you be able to return to Iran, in fact, to complete your studies?
I don't know, but right now I'm safe, that's it.
Yeah, so the uncertainty about the education is there, but what is vital is that you're safe.
Yes.
So this is the word that we're getting in. A young student, Nargis, in fact, 21 years old. She was in her second year of MBBS education, and here she was telling us how the situation in Iran continues to be absolutely tense, while the 110 students in the Urmia Medical College have been evacuated by the government of India so far. She is saying that other students as well are still stuck in Iran and will be needing help in evacuating. Remember, Operation Sindhu has taken off. This is the first batch of evacuation of Indian students, specifically that was staying in Tehran. They were first taken to Armenia, and now they had a connecting flight in Doha, and early this morning they're now landing in New Delhi. So which year of education were you in? We can speak as you walk as well. Which year of education were you in?
I'm in fifth year medical student, my MBBS.
And what was happening while you were there when the strikes had begun?
In my city, the city is not too big. That's why the effect of war is not too much. But other side like Tehran, Isfahan, the war is too worsen. It's too bad situation. And my friends are there. They said immediately. They said government of I request to government of India, please take them to the another country like us, Armenia or Turkmenistan, and they inshallah they come to the.
Right. How long has this journey been for you?
Yeah, it's 48 hours.
48 hours you have been traveling continuously. How do you feel now that you're back on Indian soil, you're back in the country?
Bharat Mata ki jai.
So this was in fact the words that's coming in. This was Saifu, another young MBBS student from, in fact, Iran. He's in his final year of education. And as you heard him, he did speak about how multiple, in fact, requests are being made to the government of India. Is very thankful to be back on Indian soil, said Bharat Mata ki jai as well. In fact, 48 hours is what this young man was telling us, that he has been traveling in order first from Tehran to Armenia, then to Doha, now in New Delhi, and now they'll be heading back to their hometown as well.
Well, this evacuation program has been taking place under the launch of Operation Sindhu. With that, we head into a short break. That's a wrap on this edition of the Morning News Hour.